All right, we're back. We've been laughing for 10 straight minutes ever since Paul Reiser left the studio. We don't even know.
When Paul Reiser left, things picked up.
I guess we're going to give the stick to Ronnie B because he has a lot of observations.
Real quick, somebody just wrote on Twitter, Jay and Ronnie are getting hernias from carrying Paul Reiser around the studio.
See, this is the thing, Opie, and I'm telling you the truth. I couldn't live with this kind of uncomfortability that you seem to be okay with.
I love
Opie. That's like a fucking sunlight to plant.
I love that.
Or a plant to sunlight.
It's an area most people don't feel comfortable in.
I didn't think it was that.
I wasn't uncomfortable at all.
Actually.
No. It wasn't uncomfortable. Hold on. It got really weird in here.
All you'd have to do is read Paul's face when it's got here. And Jay's fucking over there giggling and then making up a fucking lie of, no, I was looking at something else.
What am I supposed to say? I use a Ron Bennington line.
What happened?
He came in and he sat down and he just started going, oh, it's good to be here. You know? And I go, I just said to him, do you have half slices? Oh. And it made me hysterical. So I realized it would be rude to just laugh in his face because there's no way he's going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I turned my head thinking that he won't be able to see me like a fucking angelfish when you look at it straight on. And then Sam is holding the camera, and I see Sam holding the camera, and he's sobbing uncontrollably, laughing at, do you have half slices? And then I'm laughing because he's laughing. I just went, it was literally like the mushrooms have just kicked in. I can't, without the hallucination, I couldn't stop laughing. And then he goes, well, what's going on with Mr. Giggles over here?
I know.
And then his fucking syllabus is like he's Jodie Foster. Yeah, sure.
Chicky May May.
And then recognized you finally.
I goes, I didn't know there was Jay over there.
And then that really made it uncomfortable for me because it felt like it was like, it was Jay's trying to fuck up my spot.
Right.
I've been away for 12 years.
Right. He wanted a legit interview from us, I guess.
Yeah, he did. And you didn't watch his show. You didn't.
I didn't watch because I ran into Ronnie on Friday, and he basically told me it would be a better interview if I didn't watch the show.
I thought that maybe you'd be more optimistic.
Okay,
that's all I said. Keep optimism on it.
I honestly couldn't find my disc. They gave me a copy of it, and I had the Gervais one, but I didn't have that one.
I'm sure it'll find its audience.
And
then Ronnie got up and just started walking.
I can't fucking be around. I don't want to feel like I'm in school.
What was happening that you couldn't be?
It was like the fucking church laugh started going.
But I had long stopped laughing at that point.
Yeah. But Ronnie,
I was asking him questions. He was talking about going to the Ice House or Pasadena or Hermosa Beach or whatever.
Hermosa
and then
Beach.
Don't put it on me. You got up because you thought he was a fucking snorer.
No, I didn't.
And you
I thought he was
got
really
up,
good.
you came over to me, picked up the fucking newspaper and read it like fucking Fred Sanford. Like he's like fucking shaking it out like the fucking Boston Herald on the T. Like I thought you were no sir, the fucking Sox lost again.
I thought he was going to walk out of the studio though with his unlit cigar. He walks over here, the worst place to walk,
as if to say, I can't take this shit anymore.
I couldn't. It was very fucking.
You were getting
painful
very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
What was?
The fucking strangest. Now, here's the weird thing.
All right.
And I don't know whether you feel good about Jimmy, but when
Q&A turn that to.
when you, now, this is why I feel bad about myself, though.
All right,
I feel fucking bad about myself because you said about what he's been doing for 10 years.
Yeah.
Or he's been taking care of, right?
Yes.
And the situation that he has at home. And then I didn't realize that with your kid, I was yelling, take him to the zoo, Rock. Take him to the zoo. Fucking, then Jimmy tells me that's his real situation.
Whose real situation?
Can we turn the mic off for a second?
You don't know
Just
this?
one fucking second.
Well, we need some on-hold music. You don't know this? Hold on a second. Hold on. Do you have it quick?
You know what's happening?
Well, I know what they're talking about. I mean, but I didn't. I only said it because I was saying that's probably why he hasn't worked as much in 10 years. He's probably been very, he's got stuff at home he's got to do. He's probably been just preoccupied.
He's got a kid.
Yeah, right.
He's got one of those kids.
Oh, my God.
Right.
Well, yeah, but
and
nobody said anything about
No,
that.
I was doing about your kid. Take him to the zoo, Rock. Retards love the zoo. That's the fucking thing. So then after Jimmy tells me that, I feel fucking terrible. Like,
when did Jimmy tell you that?
We don't need it anymore.
Jimmy wrote a little note.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he passed me a note.
No, we were just talking during the break, and I was just saying that's probably why he hasn't.
I didn't know that. And then I'm doing about your kid. Take him to the zoo, Rock. I'm not fucking like that.
I have a special aunt, so I wouldn't even, it didn't even dawn up, I didn't say anything other than that my kid's a bore. But in hindsight, he's probably going, yeah, I wish my kid was as boring as yours.
What? Count your blessings, Jay. Count your fucking blessings.
I'm going on and on about how my kid's a fucking bore, and how he's not funny at all. My kid's really a boring guy, and he's
up again. Ronnie's up again. He's walking.
And
he's pacing.
Around it.
He's pacing.
Can't be around it.
And he's over there going, yeah, I wish my kid was as boring as yours.
Oh. Gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's what made Ronnie. I finally now have come. All right. And then as soon as the interview ends, Jimmy turns to me with like fucking. It really was like being on mushrooms. Like I was tripping balls for a second. For 40 minutes, Jimmy just leans in with huge eyes and does a fucking Q&A quote in my face. Like the last 40 minutes never happened. Like we were just doing Q&A. And he just leans in and goes, "You talk to me nice for a stranger." But he did it like.
No, the line was, it was when fucking Nick Nolte is sitting there and he's talking to the fucking one tranny about the fucking line of trannies dancing. And he goes, "That one on the end has what nice legs." And she's like, "His name's Michael, like yours." That was the fucking line.
I know, but you like, Paul Reiser's leaving, and Opie goes, "All right, we got Candy's room right here for our outro music." And like literally an hour had gone by, and I hear, "To get to Candy's room, you got to walk to darkness." And then all of a sudden, Jimmy just leans. It was like being on acid. Like his eyes got big, and he got real close to my face. He goes, "That one's got nice legs." Like, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm tripping. What the fuck is in my coffee?" Take him to the zoo, Rock.
Take him to the zoo, Rock. Seriously, I don't know. I couldn't live this way.
I've never seen Ronnie be out of control because I figured he would get up and just leave, but he walked to the weirdest area of the room because he didn't know what to do.
He wasn't in the zoo.
Around it.
He couldn't get out of his cage.
The people out there got to understand the studio. For him to walk between me and you is the strangest.
Well, it's an L-shaped
I whenever
kitchen.
he gave fucking Sam a shove too. I wanted to really make it weird.
And then you just push Sam when we
It's
try
like,
to film the mess.
if you picture an L-shaped kitchen, Ronnie left the fucking sink and was like, "I got to get over by the stove."
Yeah. I think Paul had a good time.
Yeah, that's why he tried to leave 6 fucking times, wrapping it up. And you were going, just one more thing.
Well, it didn't help.
Give me another song.
It didn't help with the cunt thing, though. Jay
That was
Moore
fucking uncomfortable.
He's a family.
It's uncomfortable.
He's family TV, Jay.
How do you not do comedy for 12 years?
I don't know if the language bothered him.
He fucking pointed to me and goes, your comedy muscle gets flabby. I'm like, "Oh, I just did a fucking show last night. Don't fucking look at me."
Don't point at Jay.
And I'm the one fucking with the gut all the time.
Oh, my God.
I don't think he meant you, though.
You don't
Yeah, but
think...
why would I know that my...
Overall.
I don't think he knows I'm a comic, to be honest with you. I think he referenced you as the stand-up.
And that's what insulted me most. Like, God damn it! I'm a fuck. I'm really
so did he have a good
tripping
time, you think?
No,
I
absolutely
think
not.
he did.
Wow,
I disagree.
I think he was fine.
I just
I
don't...
bet he comes up on the fucking Today Show later. What a nightmare day he's had. I bet he's telling
With
Kelly
flop sweat?
Ripa about it later.
Fuck. And then he walked down the hall weird.
I bet he was fine. He
Yeah,
said
he
bow
walks
leg.
like a cowboy.
He
Yeah.
walks like a fucking like old school cowboy too. It's like
Lash
a
LaRue.
like a fucking silent movie cowboy.
Women like guys with bow legs because there's the illusion that they have big cocks.
And that's why they walked that way.
No, but that's true. Women like guys like that.
Keep
We
the balls off their
complimented the
thighs.
shit out of the guy. We brought up his movie career.
Dude, it was fun.
One movie, his first movie he made when he was 19.
I was gonna get to Alien, but I couldn't stop laughing.
I thought it was fine.
Take him to the zoo,
It was
Rock.
fine.
We just chatted with him, man. We hung out.
Take him to the
It was
zoo,
fine,
Rock.
Ronnie.
Take him to the zoo, Rock.
It was fine.
Ronnie,
Take him to the zoo.
That is the show. You just kind of come in and hang and fucking
Yeah,
do what
Ronnie,
we're
you
doing.
go
home and get your fucking
you misread
shine
that.
box.
That's a normal interview for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
For
sorry.
you guys, I'm sure it is. I know.
I'm
I
sorry.
know that it is.
I'm sorry you do it differently than us.
Ronnie's the pro's pro. I'm listening to him interview Dennis Quaid last night.
Yeah.
I'm in the car driving back, and I'm like, I turn up, I listen to the whole thing, and, well, I'm not going to blow your spot up, but I'm like, wow, that was incredible. And then it turns out it was a little more work for Ronnie than I had.
Dennis Quaid, yeah.
Then it came across. I'm not going to, fucking take the bat out of your
I
hand.
just no, but I just don't think that a lot of actors give a fuck. I don't think they're all that connected.
Oh, can I just say something
Yeah.
real quick? Ronnie goes, Ronnie comes over to me and goes, "Where'd you get the fucking E Street Radio thing?" And I go, "There's a one sheet of like 6 things to talk to. Paul was in Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2. Mad about you. We made $1 million a week." And then like the 5th one is, Paul said on Twitter, he sits in his car just listening to E Street Radio, and Paul goes, nice of him to fucking not take a what would you say? I just put it, like, I brought up E Street Radio, and he looked at me like, what the fuck are you talking to me about E Street Radio?
He was getting pissed, like, if Springsteen came in here, would you be asking about me?
Oh, that was...
Yeah.
I thought that was a joke.
No, he was like fucking uncomfortable. He's trying to plug his fucking show. Here's the thing, though. He doesn't seem like he knows any Springsteen songs.
It seemed like his funny broke. Like, he didn't even understand, like, I had to go, I'm doing Keitel, like how I explained to my son why you can't talk to people that way. Like, take him to the zoo. Laugh on camera. You laugh on the mic, you asshole. Every time I make Ronnie laugh, he pushes the fucking mic away.
I don't want any part of it. Laughter's fucking uncomfortable to me.
Dying over here.
Laughter's not a comfortable feeling.
No, you know what
it feels like someone smothered
He
me.
hasn't done a lot of these interviews in a while, so it's kind of he's getting back into it, and he didn't know if he was being laughed at. That's when he walked in. I think he was a little uncomfortable.
He didn't look at us when he walked in.
Because I do these every week on the road, so it's like you get that fucking 5 guys in a room or whatever the vibe is. But I think for him, he hasn't done a whole shitload of this kind of radio in a while. So he for him was just feeling it out, and he was a little uncomfortable.
He was confused.
He
a little
went from
uncomfortable,
the door to
yeah.
his chair, looking at his fucking shoes.
Yeah, he was confused.
Which to me is very odd, because anytime you're on the road, you walk in, you go, "Hey guys."
Sure.
Like, hey, let's start off on a good foot. I'll just say, "Hey, how you doing?" You know.
But he had one of the hottest shows on television, and now he's kind of. This is not starting over. It's his show's on the air, but he's out on doing morning radio, plugging the gig. It's been fucking how many years since he's had to plug it? It's probably been 15, 17 years since he's had to go out and plug.
Jay was being fucking disrespectful. He was fucking over giggling in the fucking corner.
That's how it started.
Fucking callback jokes that the guy wasn't here for.
We never even got past...
fucking time, sweetheart!
Jay, we never got past the half slice thing. You set the fucking tone.
All I said was, do you have half slices?
What does that mean to him?
Do you have half slices?
Nothing. That's why I just was like, what am I going to... Let me just get the interview started. Do you have half slices?
So right away you didn't feel like, oh, I'm the fucking...
I honestly didn't think he saw me laughing because I had my head turned. Like, that's how crazy... Like, I was crazy.
And you were ducking down behind screens.
Any listener... You have a lot of fucking drug-taking listeners. It was exactly like... a half hour, 40 minutes into mushrooms where nothing's hallucinating, but you just start laughing fucking balls, and you can't stop, like you can't breathe. Like, this is bad. I'm going to have to go to fucking St. Luke's Hospital because I'm laughing.
Right. He just didn't know what, like, if he was the butt of the joke.
He was right, though. He was right to feel that.
But if you would have explained to him that it was the slices thing, it was that would have made sense.
He didn't even hear what I said.
No.
And here's the other thing. If you're a fucking comic, I don't give a fuck if 30 years go by, if fucking Hackett sat in that chair, not now, obviously.
Yeah.
I'll fucking go crazy.
If fucking Hackett sat in that chair and we were all breaking balls, he would fucking just fucking swing for the rafters.
As a comic, you got to read the room.
No, but he didn't say anything shitty, though. He
should have been able to read the room. It was a different radio show where these guys
Opie agrees with me, I think, and what you're saying is...
I think you should be able to.
If you're a fucking comic... Fucking
just
jab,
go with
throw
it.
the hook. Fucking, it's a room full of fucking guys. Play, fucking play.
We'll get the plugs in.
I asked Allison Janney. I did a guest spot on the West Wing once, and I said, "This is my favorite show. Why did Rob Lowe? She's got a nice. What's her name? Michael, just like yours.
That one on the end has such nice legs.
I said,
"Why name's Michael like yours?"
You're a fucking jerk." He said that. I said, "Why did Rob Lowe? Did he get fired?" She goes, "No, he quit." And I go, "Why?" She goes, "He just didn't want to play anymore." And I thought, like, that's acting. You fucking go to work and you play when you do your job. If you're a fucking comic promoting a fucking show and you're in a room, you know it's it's Opie and Anthony on satellite. It's not like his people. This guy's got checks coming in for fucking $4 million because they're playing fucking Mad About You to sue the fucking tsunami people at Red Cross stations. He's getting paid hand over fist. He should. If you're a comic, you should just fucking swing.
What's like? If you own a hat store, you put all the hats on. Guy who gives horrible examples.
I just shook his hand on the radio
just to make him feel better. More importantly, how's the Nick Nolte?
Oh, he's got a boat. He calls his boat the Nancy. I could vomit.
Oh, Christ. Nobody wants to name their goddamn boat Nancy, Jimmy.
It's getting better.
It's going to be there by
It's like Jimmy Stewart Nolte.
You gotta.
We made it to Nick Nolte in front of him.
And when Ronnie says it, you got to do it. Ronnie can talk me into robbing a bank.
Well, you're.
Yeah, but Ronnie can't sit for an uncomfortable interview.
No,
so,
I don't want to fucking turn into a different guy and start fucking laughing hard. That's all. I don't like the fucking laughing hard thing.
But you're getting me out of my comfort zone. Fucking let's get you out of your comfort zone.
What part would you have laughed hard at?
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying
Just the fucking weirdness of feeling like I was in school again when you're over there acting like you don't want anybody to know that you're laughing, and yet it's the loudest fucking thing.
Oh, you can hear it?
Yes!
No.
Why would we? You were laughing into a microphone. How would we not hear that?
Jimmy's trying to be a professional and ask him questions.
And he's just staring at
Jimmy
you.
asked him, where have you been?
No, I didn't. I
you did.
said you still doing stand-up. I was actually curious if he still did stand-up.